Those are surrender words from Donald Trump on the Strait of Hormuz. Donald Trump insulted the intelligence of every one of his voters and supporters tonight, and he insulted the commitment of every member of the American military involved in Donald Trump's war by calling his war, quote, that little journey to Iran. No president of the United States in our history has ever demeaned military service in war by calling a war a little journey. And Donald Trump blatantly lied about the reasons he launched his war. Donald Trump said that Iran was on the verge of obtaining a nuclear weapon and using it against the United States. He said, quote, they were right at the doorstep. That is a Trump pathological lie. Iran was not close to being able to manufacture a nuclear weapon, according to intelligence officials. And the other component lie in that statement is that Iran was somehow developing a nuclear weapon at high speed. Iran has been working on the possibility of obtaining a nuclear weapon slower than any country in history that has actually obtained a nuclear weapon. The last country known to have developed a nuclear weapon was Pakistan, which did it in complete secrecy without any intelligence agency in the world knowing how close Pakistan was to developing a nuclear weapon until they did a nuclear weapons test in a mountain range. Then the world discovered it. Donald Trump spent 19 minutes saying nothing that he has not already said. There was no reason for the White House to request broadcast time for this speech tonight, and the networks now know there was no reason to give that time to him because there was literally no news, which is the entire point. News of giving the president time on networks to address the nation. He once again issued his threat to Iran that if Iran does not make a deal with him, without saying what a deal would be, he will commit war crimes. He has previously promised destroying civilian infrastructure, including electricity supply. But he also promised Americans and the people of Iran that his war in Iran would be over in the next 2 or 3 weeks. All the breathless media coverage of the possibility of what the press likes to call boots on the ground was proved to be utterly pointless tonight when Donald Trump made it very clear that all of his troop movements, which he never even mentioned tonight, have just been phony stunts with no intention of actually giving those troops a mission or an objective in his war in Iran.